Morning, mate.
Morning, Bo.
Bit early, isn't it?
6:21. What time was you up?
5:30.
Really though, what time was you up?
5:30.
You done that thing again, didn't you, when I got to yours?
I did tell you, I said 2 minutes and I was 10 minutes, but...
Why do you do that?
I just like to keep you waiting.
Yeah, why though? What goes through your head when you say 2 minutes and it's actually 10 minutes? Why not just say 10 minutes?
Well, I thought I was going to be 2 minutes and I was 10 minutes.
What are we doing today, Boob?
We're off to Titleist.
We are off to Titleist, Woburn, their main fitting centre, their main facility. Only been open for about a year and a half, I think. We're going to take you guys along at home on the journey, show you all around the facility, do a bit of a vlog, show you what we're up to today. We've also got a couple of separate YouTube videos coming out from the Titleist facility, but this video that you're watching right now is the vlog.
The vlog.
It's the behind the scenes, a day in the life of a golf content creation YouTube page, The Golf Supply. We have currently got 1 hour and 39 minutes, Boob, of each other's company.
That's tough, isn't it?
Huh?
That's tough, isn't it?
That is tough.
Are we going to get some breakfast or?
We'll get a Macca's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, on you?
Wouldn't be out of the norm, would it?
Yeah, of course.
See when we get there. What do you want?
Do you want my hash browns?
I'll eat them, yeah.
I'll have 2 sausage and egg McMuffin meals, please.
Absolute pig. 2.
Yeah, you're going to eat my hash browns.
Hi, can I get 2 double sausage and egg McMuffin meals, please?
Yeah, more James.
In fact, 3 of them with orange juices and a cheesy bacon flatbread, please.
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it, thank you. Do you remember that thing? I think it was called like, it used to go, and some diddy donuts, whoop whoop.
Hello? Can I have 8 Whoppers, 7 double cheeseburgers and some diddy donuts?
Do you remember that? Trigger Happy TV?
No.
Get in the comments if you remember that. Trigger Happy TV, that fella used to go to the drive-thru and go, I have 2 cheeseburgers, 8 thingies, and some fucking diddy donuts. Whoop whoop. You not seen that?
No.
Lovely, thank you very much. Cheers. Now the day begins. Lego! Daylight robbery. Absolute daylight robbery, this. What a world we live in. Right, here we are. Buttons running off. What should have been an hour and 40 odd minute journey just turned into a 2 hour 25-ish minute journey, and he is fuming. Would advise against any long distance journey in one of these. The seats are absolutely horrendous. But with that being said, we don't really know how today's going to pan out. We know that, so the schedule, just to sort of fill you in, we're down here with Clubhouse Golf, who are got a bit of a content day planned with Titleist. They've got some product training going on as well. So the morning is going to be heavily focused on their golf balls, then it's going to progress into golf clubs, then progress into golf gear, then finally an hour at the end with Footjoy. I know we've definitely got an allocated slot with one of their main fitters, and I am going to be getting fit for some new SM9 wedges. So keep an eye out on the channel for that video, but we'll just see how it pans out. Take the camera with us, try and show you as much as we possibly can. It's new for us as well. We haven't done one of these days yet, so you are coming along on we're losing our content day virginity as well. So let's get the clubs out. It is raining. Hopefully that is going to stop in the next couple of hours. But excited, very, very excited. Hope you are too. Look who's here.
Hello.
Killing it on YouTube at the minute.
Appreciate it, bro.
If you haven't already, down the bottom right corner, Club Faces channel. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sure most of you already subscribed. Look how angry he is. Look.
I feel so sick.
You still feel sick now?
Yeah, I don't travel well.
No.
That was not.
That was a long journey.
I don't know why you had it so hot in the car as well.
I had to get the.
That guy? Is it that
Yeah.
guy?
I had to get the demister on.
You that guy?
I'm that guy, yeah. I like warmth rather than cold. It's a shame it weren't last week, we were just saying, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
Look at that rig.
I'm vlogging today.
Club Face is vlogging as well.
Ash's going to show me the ropes. Golf Supply's teaching me.
Look at that rig. What is that? The Sony A7. Look at that bad boy.
A7.
We like that.
With a little Sigma lens.
Got a lot of time for that.
Your seats are so uncomfortable.
I did say that a minute ago. It's literally the worst long journey car.
My back is done in. I've already got it taped up and it's like, even, I need more tape.
It's going to take a lot of stretching.
Yeah.
It is cold though, so Button's just justified in his own head that he's going to go into the brush and nice another layer. Just doing their intro.
Made a bit more dark.
The Woburn sign, look, behind the scenes with Clubface UK. Got to respect it. So a little number boot.
That's quite nice, that one, isn't it?
140.
Not too bad.
Little Galvin green insulator, that'll keep you warm today, won't it?
That's nice, isn't it?
Alright?
Cozy, isn't it?
This is COVID.
Cozy?
Yeah. COVID?
The whole team is here today. Whole team is here today. Sorry about this camera angle. Probably going to stop doing this, so I feel like I'm going to drop this any second. So on the buggy, going over to the Titleist Performance Centre. The Performance Centre. Right, Bobykins, we're in. We are in the Performance Centre. Just done a
It's not a range, guys.
It
it's
is
a
not
performance
a
centre.
driving
Don't say
range.
that.
No, and it really isn't a range, to be honest.
It's not. When you pan round and you can see it a little bit in the background.
I'm just going to give you guys a brief
it's like
look.
a golf course, isn't it? It's like its own golf course.
It is a golf course. It is built like it's got undulations, it's got fairway, it's got rough, it's got bunkers. But let's just have a look at this place, okay? So this tee box that you see out the back here, this is for sort of the tour professionals because they had to lengthen this range, bring this back because the big guys were pumping it over the net all the way at the end there, which was at 320.
Yeah. So where the guys are there.
Yeah. So this is the
320 from there to the back. From back there, it's 372 or something.
370 from back
and they
there.
had to put a net up as well because some of the pros were still pumping it.
Still bombing it over the back. So we've just filmed part of our wedge fitting here, which is the craziest video.
Such a difference. I think we say it a lot in our club reviews and stuff like that. It's so important to get fitted, and wedges, I can guarantee you, probably everyone that watches this video has never had a wedge fitting.
No. Get in the comments and let us know if you have had a wedge fitting.
It's so important, but yeah.
And they kitted us out with a nice hat. That is unreal. So over here, we are here with Clubhouse Golf, like we said, because we've got Hannah Davies over there doing, I think, a bit of ball testing. Some player.
I mean, they're pretty stiff.
Going at that flag, just ended in there. So Clubhouse Golf are over there doing their filming. We're going to give you an in-depth look. Clubhouse Golf are everywhere today.
Doing pictures.
Bag testing, bag pictures.
Right at the back, doing some testing as well.
Right at the back. But they're not happy because there is a bird flying around.
A red kite, apparently.
A red kite, which is preventing them from being able to chuck the drone up. But we are going to give you an in-depth look of in there because it is absolutely insane. I think Chris is the guy who will come around and talk us through everything that is in there. It is all purpose built down to the way that the drawers pull out in the build centre. Little things I think that they'll touch on as well. They had to use 200,000 tonnes.
Yeah, they moved
topsoil.
This was originally.
So we're at Woburn. You've got the Marquez course. This used to be sort of the pro range for the Marquez course. Titleist obviously then turned it into their performance centre. So they took 200,000 tonnes of topsoil, moved it onto the farmer's field over there, completely re-landscaped this. So it is like a golf hole. When you stand up on that tee there, or that tee there, you've got multiple flags to go to, you've got multiple targets, you've got bunkers, you can hit balls from anywhere in this facility. So if you come down here and you want to hit out of rough, you want to hit out of fairway, you're not just hitting out of mapped in bays with trackmans on there. You can recreate absolutely everything for playing conditions coming down here. They even said the green, when they get up to sort of close to open time, like Adam Scott and stuff come down to here, they get the greenskeepers to make the greens slower or quicker to imitate the golf courses that they've got coming up in current conditions. To touch on price, it's £500 to come down here and get a fitting. They only have one consumer fitting per day. So if you pay the £500 to come down here, you're not going to be down here with 4 or 5 other people getting fitted. It is going to be you, and if there is a tour pro here on that day or an up and coming prospect, it is going to be you and a maximum of 2 other people. You have 3 hours here, and that should probably cover you for a whole bag fitting. Me personally, it's complete perspective, but value for money is second to none. You're getting the experience of being here, and honestly, the camera's not going to be doing this place justice. It is unbelievable. You are completely secluded. Apart from the people that are here, there is no one in the vicinity. You are here on your own.
And there's a lot more people here today because it's...
And there's a lot of people here today because Clubhouse are doing their stuff. So we're just really lucky to be here. Even luckier to have a fitting whilst being here and being able to show you guys that. But like we said, we'll give you a walk around. We're going to take some shots of what Clubhouse Golf are doing here, so you can see sort of Europe's biggest online retailer, what they're doing here with their social media guides, because it is very, very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Little ball fitting over there with Hannah. All of the bags being lined up, product placement, product photos. All of the 2022 Titleist bags, we'll give you a look at them in a second. It's kind of surreal, isn't it, Boob?
It is. It's a different world, isn't it? It's like, it's not like you're going, like, for me, I probably said to Jazz this morning, my partner, I'm going to hit some balls today. She probably thinks I'm going down to the range on some crappy little mat, crappy little balls, you know. And you hear it's like this your private golf course for the day.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you were to book this privately, you'd be the only one on here most of the time. You'd have every single club you'd want, you'd have every single ball you'd want. Different gravy, isn't it?
It is absolutely insane.
Right up your street, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like this is me all over. Like not even just for like I am massive on Titleist. Like it's
you always have been.
I always have been. Not just saying that. Definitely not just saying that because we're here. Like look through 85% of my golf bag, but like just I like seeing like the inner workings of things.
Yeah, well, this is like a really good insight to what the tour professional level is like. And then when we'll go in there, you might have already seen a bit of the B-roll or not, but you see they just pull out clubs and clubs and clubs, and then the machinery they have in there, some stuff we can't show, but it's just so in depth. And even when we were doing my wedges a second ago, he's like, I've moved it up by like 0.1 degree or one or something like that. And it's just that fine margin makes such a big difference.
We changed it from 50 to 51 to change your gapping as well. You cannot go to a shop and buy a 51 degree wedge.
No.
And it makes all the difference. Like
it does.
little margins. Doesn't matter if you're a scratch handicap, doesn't matter if you're a 20 handicap. Everyone delivers the golf ball differently. And it's
just making the margin from that to that.
I just think this is great. Like even being here with Clubhouse Golf and seeing all of the work they're doing behind the scenes. Club Faces over there getting dialed with his wedges as well. And I think they said about engraving us a couple of little tags and they're going to show us at the end as well. So
we'll probably film that. I think he said.
Yeah, we'll be allowed to film that.
So
loads and loads to show you.
Impressive.
So shout out to Ben there, knows his stuff. We had like a proper tour this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
Where they went into full detail of just what this place is, how it was built, how it come around. But we're going to give you our own golf supply tour. We've now been given free reign of the place to walk around, show you a little bit more in a few of the drawers, show you what it's about.
Free reign of all the products.
This place is built for the very best golfers in the world. We're talking Justin Thomas, Adam Scott, Ian Poulter, all of these guys have rolled through these doors and been fit here. There is absolutely everything here to be able to build the absolute best golf clubs for the best players in the world. And what the great thing is about this, they also open up the doors to regular Joes like us every now and then. So you can come in and have that experience.
Have that tour experience.
That tour experience. And honestly, it is an elite service. Once we go into the build room, we'll show you some of the machines. It's way over our head in it, what a lot of their stuff do, but we are talking down to the finest details, the finest half a degree, the smallest tolerances. But let's show you around. So like I said, really, really cool. As we come in, we've got Clubhouse Golf that we're here with today, and then it pops up as well, the golf supply. I feel like we've made it in life a little bit. That was a really, really, really nice touch. Beaming ear to ear, Cheshire grin.
Mum, we've made it.
Yeah, we've made it. So that is really, really cool. So, like Ben said, through to the first fitting bay. 450-inch monitors. You've got absolutely everything. I think they said around about.
Give me
sorry. I think they said they have around about 400 different shaft options here.
Yeah.
So they've got everything. You've got True Temper ANT. Now I've learned how to open them. You've got KBS Tour, KBS ANT, and the list goes on and on and on. So in here you've got all, probably wood shafts as well, but all 400 odd shafts. So that if you come here and you need to be fit, there is going to be a shaft for you, and you can hit every single one of them. That's the big thing in it.
Yeah.
You go to a lot of like custom fit places, they may not have some in stock, or it may not be on that manufacturer's list of shafts that you can get. They have every single shaft here for you to try.
Woods.
TSI 2, TSI 1, got the wedges, SM9s, TSI 4, don't see many of them. Full fitting bay, they put the TrackMan in here. What they were saying to us is at all costs, they really tried to not use these bays. They spent an absolute fortune and time and effort on building these to the best that they possibly can, but they want their players to come in and get out onto the grass, don't they?
Yeah, because that's where you play your golf, isn't it?
You don't play it off of a mat. So this is really just for, as Ben said, poor weather conditions, but they want to get everyone out to there, which we'll sort of show you at the end. We'll move through to probably the coolest room in here, the build bay. Very 007, isn't it?
It is. Give it a wave.
Little touchpad, and you're in. So I'm not even going to try and attempt to talk you through what all of these machines do, but you have absolutely everything in here from, I think this is more shaft length, everything here, going across the sort of wedges, grinds, sanding stuff down, moving across the room into woods, but there's some drawers in there that we've spotted that are pretty cool. So if you come around, standard little GC pod sitting on the side, as you do. So in here, you've got all of your wedges, all different grind options, all different finishes as well. A little bit further down, different lofts, 58, 60s, 52s, different hosels, different ferrules. This here is a wicked little bit of kit. So when you go on to order a Vokey and you need to stamp it, this is where they do your stamping. So it's magnetic, you put the club in, club fits in place, get your old hammer and chisel out, hammer and stamp up the Vokey wedges.
That's a nice touch, isn't it?
That is a nice touch. Down the bottom here, we have, for the Scotty Cameron fans, oh God, I'm not good with these drawers, am I? There's Circle T head covers in there. There's Scotty Cameron Circle T head covers.
Let's cut that footage.
Yeah.
So what's in that bottom drawer?
So in this bottom drawer, I don't know on these are. They're not opening. There's Scotty Cameron head covers in there that we can't get into. Going further around.
And this is all wedges and grinds and...
Yeah, so you've got all of your grind down options, polish options. I can't even begin to tell you what half of this stuff does. I thought this was pretty cool when I was talking through earlier. So this actually got sent out from the R&A, and it's like the most untechnological bit of equipment in here, but what it is for maximum club length.
Yeah.
So you cannot exceed the club length, so once they've built it, if they're trying to sort of push it right to the limit, I suppose, they'll then chuck it through here after. But yeah, this is where the tour pros come in. They said a story about Poulter, when the tour pros are that accurate that when they go through travel and their clubs are being chucked around on the plane and stuff, their lie angle or their loft might slightly change. So they get them checked, rechecked when they get there. But the systems that they use, their specs just automatically send to the next fitter on the tour truck. So they're working with millimeters of change. It is down to the last degree, and you can get fit here. You can get a full bag fit in here, have the exact same experience, which I think is pretty cool. Through to here, as like Ben said, all cameraed up, front, back angle, sky angle, another 4 50-inch monitors. Again, you've probably got more shaft options in here. Albo, you want to buy these, didn't you?
Yeah, I do have my eye on that.
Graphite design, Tour AD shafts in there. Everything you possibly need to build a golf club. Any shaft, any lie angle, any loft, any head.
Golf club perfectly for you.
Perfect.
I think that's the big thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's so many different options to customise.
There is so many different
for
options.
you as well.
And for the normal consumer, it can be a little bit mind-boggling or a little bit daunting, probably, like the amount of actual changes you can. But if you come to a facility like this, these guys are fitting the best in the world. You pay a premium for it, but that premium is worth it. You are getting a service.
You're paying for that tour experience,
and you're paying for the knowledge of what these guys have, Nick and the team down here, but you're also getting the experience of there is nothing like this. I'm a little bit taken aback by it. Being a Titleist fan as well, I'm a little bit taken aback by it. We'll go around to the end as well, because they've got little sort of mini tour trucks set up out there as well. So through here, in here, like Ben said, this is almost like their boardroom, their meeting room, their marketing room. Telly's a little bit loud, but this is where players will come in with agents, potential people who are signing with Titleist, brands, agents, etc., and there's some really cool memorabilia in here. Jordan Spieth, open. You can actually see the photo there from when he blocked it miles out right, and then had to hit that shot back across with the Titleist tour truck just out to his left.
They were telling us quite a funny story, weren't they?
Yeah.
There was 3 Titleist fitters in the tour truck looking through the glass window.
And they didn't take any pictures.
And none of them took pictures.
Didn't take any pictures and didn't get the different angle or video, and everyone else at Titleist was like, what are you doing? Why have you not took the video? So it is a replica, we're told, but they've got a replica signed Jordan Spieth, 2-iron I think it is, 2-iron or 3-iron, and a signed head cover. He was using a TSI at the time.
Is that Matty Fitzpatrick at the top?
Matty Fitzpatrick at the top. His driver, I think that might be his actual driver. You've got all of the new Titleist heads, so Titleist TS1, TS2, TS3, TS4, and all 4 of the new SM9 Vokey wedges that have come out. So then finally, like we said earlier in the vlog, this is where the big boys are hitting driver from. So they've got a little tour truck at their back now, and the license plate is Titleist. Titleist free. Fake license plate, whatever you want to call it, but still pretty cool. I'm just being a bit of a geek. But you've got a little tour truck here, which is exactly the same. It's got TrackMan rigged up to it. It's got plenty of shafts in there. It's got plenty of different head options. So they take this on the road with them, but rather than having to, they're saying if they've got consumers or tour pros here who are going through the fitting process, rather than having to keep running inside to a bay to grab a shaft or grab a different head, they've got everything on their sort of like portable miniature tour truck there. They've got all bases covered.
Got everything, haven't
There
they?
is a TrackMan 4 everywhere you look. There is a GC Quad everywhere you look. There is the most stunning, it's the same, they're saying it's exactly the same quality as the Mark Crest course, isn't it? So it is a stunning venue with every single possible thing you could ever want, and it is unreal. There you go, Boob.
What an experience, eh?
What a day. What a day. To everyone from Team Titleist, from everyone to Clubhouse Golf, again, a massive thank you. It has been more than my wildest dreams ever expected. We've done everything today. We've got a really good wedge fitting coming out, educational video, and it's a massive eye opener, so make sure you check that out. But for me and Boob down at Woburn, I appreciate you all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.